prime time, baby.
If this is prime time, are we infringing on anyone else doing any other shows?
Fuck no, we're the creep off. No one watches this show. It doesn't matter. We are in prime time. Should this be our time slot from now on?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you want it to be our time slot?
Not really, but if a lot of people are watching, I'll check it out.
All right. Well, so far, we're still Mondays at 1.
All right. Sounds good.
Disgusting, vomit-inducing thing.
Hola, creepos. Welcome to another episode of your favorite true crime podcast, the show about creeps, by creeps, for you creeps, where one host has drank so much caffeine tonight, he is vibrating out of his body.
Yeah, I got here as a fucking dance party and no one else was here.
Oh,
just
dude.
rock it out.
I was just fucking having a time.
Hell yeah.
I have had so much caffeine tonight that this show might be the end of me. We'll find out. Stick around to
You
the end.
usually had 2 or 3 coffees by the time I get over here at 1 o'clock on a Monday, no?
Yeah, but if I've had 2 or 3 before 1 o'clock,
coffee,
boy. And now it is 8 o'clock.
Yeah, what's the
How
caffeine math on that?
many coffees has Vinny had?
All right. Well, let's try to keep it together, buddy.
Okay, hold
I
on.
think we can do this.
I want to welcome you all to the show.
Yes.
This is very exciting. We're glad to be doing this tonight at 8 o'clock. Carl had smooth transition and travel from New York to Rochester.
I did.
So no boring ass airplane stories today for us.
No, let me tell you how much an omelet is at LaGuardia. No stories today for you, Vinny.
Okay.
Don't
Thank God.
Don't worry about that.
Thank Christ. So tonight we are going to discuss this little thing that's happening going on in the world. I don't know if you've heard about the World Cup.
Yeah, I've been watching it.
Yeah, soccer's a thing.
It's great.
And
I love
we've
the World Cup.
never done creepiest soccer player.
No.
Somehow we've never done it.
That's surprising. There's a lot of creeps on the pitch.
I'm telling you, man.
A lot of these footballers are real creepy.
They're not great.
They take their kits off after the game and they get real creepy. See how I'm using some soccer lingo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you stop?
Just to get some street cred.
Would you stop?
We're going to have a lot of football fans checking this episode out.
I'm going to put my boot in your teeth if you don't fucking shut up.
All right. Well, that's a cleat. So hopefully you won't do that. That sounds awful.
Okay. Well, I was trying to fix them.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to talk about the creepiest soccer player. And, here's the thing. Last week, we didn't have a competition.
No, we didn't. Brian Johnson joined us. By the way, I sent a text to Brian Johnson just seeing if he's still okay after that bison threw him 13 feet into the air. Did you see that video?
No, what happened?
Come on, you haven't seen that video? It's been making the rounds. Yellowstone Park. This guy who's got this long white beard. This bison goes chasing after him. The guy's hiding behind trees. The bison comes around, grabs him, launches him into the air. He flips around. It's worth watching.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm definitely going to find that. Mad mauled by bison.
It's funny because you would have laughed if you had seen the video. Not the point. The point is I said it to Brian. And I said, how many people have sent you this exact same text? And apparently I was the only one. So either I'm a cornball or I'm original. I'm not sure which.
2 things can be true at once.
Good point.
So I guess the last time we did a show, Carl.
Should I explain what the rules are on this show? It's very important.
Yeah,
we're
won.
in a different time slots.
So explain to everybody how it works.
This is a competition. It's a true crime show that is a competition. Vinny and I both try to find the biggest creep in a certain category. We present who we think is the biggest creep in that category. You listen to our presentations, and then you go to the website, patreon.com/thecreepoff, and you vote in the poll for who you thought brought the biggest creep. Then the next week, we have our results girl, Danny, who's got some really nice cans, by the way. Just a little aside. Danny comes on, and she lets us know who won, who got the most votes. That person's awarded a point. The first person to 5 points wins the round. The other person has to spin the dreaded wheel of consequences. Right now, Vinny is in the middle of a consequence where he is making new episodes of a podcast called Trek Off. Vinny has to do a Star Trek themed podcast with Casey Day and Tab Burt.
Yes.
And you have 2 episodes down of 5.
Yes. And I will say this. I did enjoy aspects of these shows. They are
Tab's
fun.
great, isn't he?
Tab is fantastic. I don't know what's happening most of the time. Casey's just plugging away and I'm going along for the ride.
Casey was bitching on the Blind Mike project on Sunday.
Oh, good.
He's like, oh, I was supposed to have a little summer off, and now I have to, Carl's making me work, and Carl's such an asshole. So I texted him and told him to shut his fucking mouth. How dare he?
Good choice.
He's lucky he gets to do a podcast with you. That's what I said. Actually, I said, no, you mad at me, buddy? Come on. We're cool, right? Casey's a great guy.
He really is. I've enjoyed doing the show with him. Last week, we learned a lot about George Takei and William Shatner's relationship.
Oh my!
I know they don't like each other, but did George ever get to suck him off? I think that's why he's mad at.
I don't think they had. And you know what?
Bill.
Bill does a very Hollywood thing whenever George Takei is brought up. He goes, I don't know the man. This man is obsessed with me. These trolls are out to get me. It's pretty
great.
fucking wild. When you watch it from listen to it from his perspective.
He's almost like Corey Feldman talking about the Wolf Pack.
A little bit.
Jim and them.
Except in this particular case, the Wolf Pack is a 80-year-old internment camp survivor.
Right. He might be. Yeah, he's 80 something.
90-year-old internment
Yeah.
camp survivor
That's hilarious.
who loves the cock. We watched Bill Shatner do stand-up, Carl.
Yep.
And that was,
Great. He's amazing.
yeah, he's great at everything he does.
He's as good a stand up as he is a singer, that Bill Shatner.
Rocket Man.
Ugh. I mean, I get it if you do it one time, but you're putting out fucking albums. He obviously thinks it's good. You know?
It's the inflection, Carl. I think you
know.
really just have to,
I can listen to a song or two.
Oh, sure.
You know what? Actually, that's what inspired Cake. A lot of people don't know that.
There's an album he did with Ben Folds, and there's a song where he talks about finding his wife dead in the pool.
Mhm.
That one's a real treat. Give that a listen, everybody.
Ben Folds is great.
She's dead! I scream to the stars! Ah, Excelsior! All right, so are those the plugs?
Those are, except for one more thing I want to talk about,
Lay it on me.
because it is Monday. People are like, well, yeah, but it's later in the day. Usually you guys are on at 1 o'clock Eastern. It's 8 o'clock Eastern. Does that mean we're not celebrating anything? Oh, we are. It's still Super Chat Monday.
There's 4 hours left on the East Coast,
That's
people.
correct. We have 4 hours left of Super Chat Monday, although this episode's only going to be another hour or so. So get those in before midnight, please.
Let's get top heavy with the Super
Yes.
Chats, people.
So we appreciate all of you who celebrate the show with us, like Chris Primer, my man. Just emailing with him today. He gifted a Creep Off channel membership.
Oh, you get a lot of fun things with
Thank
that.
you, Chris Primer. Speaking of Opie, Jesus, we talking about Opie on the air, or off the air. I think that was off the air.
Opie?
Yeah. Chris Primer is always in Opie's chat, get him super chats, and Opie never reads them. It's very disappointing.
Yeah, Chris, ask him why he didn't want to contribute to the Brother Weeze live show.
Yeah, actually, Chris, you might want to actually do that. I'll email you details.
Ralph Not C, thanks for the $1.43.
I see what you did there.
That's pretty good. And Nan Cram, a member for 29 months, says, Vinny, take some Benadryl. It'll calm you right down. I'm not a doctor, but I may work in the pharmaceutical industry.
Oh, Nan Cram, really? You can get us some meds? I didn't realize, Miss Nan Cram.
All the Benadryl you need,
We
Carl.
should hang out sometime.
My head looks like I got stung by a bee today, so maybe I do.
Oh, just today.
Fair enough.
Okay. If you
Well,
say so.
I mean, I'd rather have stung by a bee face than hit by a truck face, Carl.
Fair enough.
So, fuck right off.
Fair
asshole.
enough. You got me there, buddy. A little
Ugh.
slow, but you got there.
Here we are at the
Here-
end of
here
that
it is.
journey.
Here it is.
So the last time we did a competition, Carl, it was a
Winhausen for the Winhausen.
so
That is
that
correct.
means when we ring this bell, I'm going to start first by presenting my creep. So once you hit it,
Creepy soccer player. Vinny's up first.
ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to my creep today, Bruno Fernando de Souza. I think that's how you properly pronounce
Sounds
it.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You fooled me if you're wrong.
He is a Brazilian goalkeeper, Carl, and he was the goalkeeper for Flamengo,
Okay.
which is a pretty big team down there. He was a superstar on that team. He played in the World Cup for Brazil, and big time soccer player, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in 2009, he was hanging out with some of his other teammates at a little barbecue. That's what he tells everybody, or at
Okay.
least that's what he told his wife. It was just a barbecue. What it really was a whore party where a whole bunch of sex workers were brought in for all the players to fuck.
I never get invited to whore parties.
I
God
get, I
damn it.
get it. I get it.
Sounds fun.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But you know what? Let me tell you what this asshole did. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, my first point as to why this guy is a creep. Bitch caught the feels.
Oh, you can't do that at a whore party. Here's the advantage of the whore party. You don't have to be charming or interesting or have your game or anything like that. You have to get them drunk. They're paid to fuck you.
That is
The only
correct.
thing you can't do is fall in love.
Well, he met this girl
Uh-huh.
with this little beer belly. I don't know
Yeah.
what. He meets her. Her name
2
is
months along.
Eliza Samudio.
Uh-huh.
Now, she's an actress and a model.
Okay. She's an escort. I pretend I like guys when I model for them.
No, Carl, actress and model.
Right.
Right. So they meet at this party. They bang at the party, and he starts calling her, and they start hanging out. He has a bunch of apartments in town. She comes over, starts staying over there,
Mhm.
and they're fucking on the regular. And in
Is
fact,
he paying for it every time?
no, in fact, she quit her hooker job for him.
Wow, because he's rich. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So in his mind, this guy's like, I scored. Look
Yeah.
at this cross-eyed. Look at this.
Yeah, it's probably not the best photo ever. But yeah, I mean, it's a sugar daddy.
So it's like
for him.
Popeye.
She's out there. Come on.
Skibbity-bip-bip-bip.
Come on.
So she quit her hooker job for him, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
Bruno promises that he's going to leave his wife for her.
Oh, he's married. That's
Oh, he's very married.
That's right.
And in the meantime, one hot August night, she breaks the news to him that the goalkeeper shot one past the goalkeeper, Carl.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Someone
boy.
got pregnant. I actually have audio of what happened after she told him.
Check, please.
How the fuck do you get a? How do you get a hooker pregnant? First off,
With your dick.
it's kind of on the hooker, right? The hooker should definitely not be able to get pregnant. But secondly, I guess if she finds a sugar daddy, happens in the States all the time. Basketball players and football players, they can't wait to get knocked up.
Sure. Well, his story is a condom broke once.
Okay. That's my story too.
At least your parents fell for it.
No, it actually did happen, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So he says to her, listen, he asked very nicely, would you mind doing me a favor and killing that thing growing inside of you for
Yeah.
me? Yeah. He's an abortion guy like you. And she says, no, I will not. I'm Catholic.
Oh,
And
jeez.
besides,
Hold on a
don't
second.
you remember, Bruno? We're going to be together soon because you're leaving your wife for me, Bruno.
Don't Catholics believe in like saving themselves from marriage? And she's just
Maybe not being a whore.
like,
Yeah.
All of a sudden she's just like, I don't know, I'm very my relationship with Jesus is pretty tight.
Yeah.
Can't do this.
Never promise Crazy a baby.
That's all I have to say about
Yep.
that. So she says, I am not interested in having an abortion. And he says, well, I don't know who you are. He refers to it to his friends as a, quote, coup of her belly for money.
Mhm.
And she filed a paternity claim and demanded child support, Carl.
Maury
In
Povich had to
fact-
fly all the way to Brazil for this.
Here she is with the paperwork.
What a bitch.
I'm not doing myself any favors by showing you this picture because it's going to make her so hateable.
I was gonna say, yeah, who's your creep? Not the soccer player.
Sometimes
obviously.
this is a wild story. This
Okay.
guy really does suck.
All right.
So he refuses to admit any of the paternity, the lawsuits going on. And so let's say you're a super famous, wealthy athlete in a country like Brazil. What would you do, Carl?
I would put a hit out on her, obviously.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
that's
fucking
too much?
crazy.
Okay.
That's nuts, Carl.
Okay.
Here's what you do. What he did was he got his buddy Russo and Macaro to go and kidnap her,
Okay.
tie her up, beat her stomach,
Oh, okay.
and then put a gun to her head while he held the gun to her head, telling her that you've never seen me before, and then make her swallow a whole bunch of pills.
Okay. Vinny, can you admit that putting a hit out on her is a lot better plan than this? Like a much better plan
Well, I
than
mean,
that plan?
Carl, one of these is mercy.
I don't know about that. One of these is gonna get you caught.
Well, does it, Carl? Because the very next day, when she's done shooting blood out of her cooch
Mm-hmm.
from all the pills, she goes to the hospital. They take piss tests from her. They find out that this baby, pretty fucking resilient because still alive.
Well, I mean, it's a good bloodline right there.
I'm telling you, it's a thoroughbred.
Yeah.
So this kid is still kicking. She goes to the police and tells them exactly what this motherfucker does.
So this kid's like on the log ride, and like once you get up to the top, just holds on to both sides. Like, no, I'm not going. Everything's just shooting past him. I don't know. Impressive.
So this fucking guy, he held it down. He doesn't know what to do now because now he has to. There's a court is involved, and the police say to her when she comes in and goes, "Hey, this is what he did to me." He then says, or the police then said, "But you know he's a good soccer player, right? You know this guy's like a good player.
Yeah, it's Brazil, man.
So
Right.
you know, whatever."
Yeah, he's our keeper.
So then she's like, well, can I at least get a protective order against him? Because he did just have me tied up and beaten up and I'm fucking bleeding out my.
That's most Brazilians Tuesdays. Like, what are
Sure.
you crying about?
So they go to in front of the judge, right? And a
Yeah.
judge says, he says he doesn't know you, so no restraining order.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So the son is born on February 10th, 2010. DNA later confirmed Bruno was the father, by the way.
Mhm.
And that June, she is hounding him for child support, right?
Mhm.
He's super rich. Athletes have kids all the time. Just fucking pay your child support, right, Carl?
Sure.
He says, all right, fine. Come to my farm and we'll work it all out.
Uh-oh.
So she goes out there and no one ever sees her or the baby again.
Yeah. Come to my farm would be a little bit of I guess we call it a, hey, want to meet me in a secluded place where no one else is? Sure.
We could be together.
Yeah.
Aye, aye, aye.
How
She
many
came running.
acres until there's another person?
Bro. The problem is she told her mother and her father exactly where she was going and left a video saying, if anything happens to me, Bruno Fernando
So she
de
knew she
Souza
was going
did
to get
it.
killed and she still went? That's even dumber. Vinny, that's even fucking dumber. That's
Victim, blame me.
yeah, it's cutting off your nose to spite your face.
Sign that someone murdered me. Yeah, you know that I deserved it, and that's alright. I probably was a huge cunt my whole life. Victim, blame me. Won't you come and put the blame on me?
So the police are now going, oh, there's a missing person. So they go out there, they talk to Bruno, and Bruno's like, oh, yeah, she was
There's a
here.
missing person and that guy's mom.
So Bruno's like, yeah, she was here. And what a cute baby she had. Not mine, though. But, you know, she left happy and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Wink.
She went that way, officer.
So the cops are very suspicious. And on July 6th, there's a 17-year-old cousin who works for Bruno.
Uh-huh.
He gets arrested and he admits to the police to exactly what fucking happened to Eliza.
Oh.
Yeah. So when she got there, Fernando brought her
Snitches
in.
get stitches. What the fuck?
The 17-year-old nephew comes out of nowhere and hits her in the head with the butt of a gun.
Okay.
So then they tied her up, right? Slapped her around a little bit. Then this guy that worked there, who was an ex-cop named Bola,
Mhm.
fucking Bruno told Bola to strangle her in front of him while he watched. And she fucking strangles this woman to death.
He's really mad at this bitch.
Then what they did was they chopped up her body
Okay.
and threw it to his Rottweilers.
Probably should have got that abortion, huh?
You ain't
Yikes.
telling me, Carl.
Yikes.
So the Rottweilers are eating all the flesh off the bones, and they just leave them out there to have their way with it for a while. Then what was left of her, there was actually a construction site, and they went and threw it into the concrete.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah. So
It's like in memoriam kind of thing. We'll always remember her from this building.
yeah, they sure did. So long story short, Bola gets arrested. All these other people who were involved get arrested because there was more than just those three there when this shit went down.
Dude, they covered all their tracks except for, hey, is that teenager going to tell on us? That was the only thing they didn't think of.
Either way, that kid fucking ratted them out, and all the dominoes started falling. And he goes to trial for this, even though there's no body. In March of 2013,
Okay.
here he is next to his actual wife in court.
You did what?
Oh, this is one of my
I don't
favorite
think they
pictures.
say ay,
ever.
ay, ay in Portuguese, but okay.
I don't know what they say.
I don't know either.
So, Carl, this is where this gets crazy. This man with this giant neck and tiny head gets sentenced to a total of 22 years and 3 months in prison. He got what's called in Brazil a triple qualified homicide, which is a vile motive, asphyxiation, and using resources that hindered the victim's defense. Whatever the fuck that means.
Is that similar to like a triple crown in baseball? I don't follow Brazilian soccer.
Yes, it's exactly what it
Okay.
is. And then they gave him another year and 6 months for concealment of a corpse. But either way, Carl, by February of 2017, keep in mind, March 2013,
Right.
we're
It's
talking,
like 4 years later.
his his lawyers filed a petition of habeas corpus,
Mhm.
and a whole bunch of money got involved.
Mhm.
And what do you know? By 7 years in, he is out and signing contracts with other teams.
FC Miami. He's going to be playing in the MLS.
Dude, he signed with a club called Boa Esporta,
Wow.
and people were not too happy that the man who had a woman chopped up and fed to dogs was out and back playing.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Uh,
People were upset about Tyreek Hill back in the league, but
no shit.
yeah, holy, this is a little worse.
This motherfucker was played up until this February, and he played for 6 more clubs after he got out of prison.
It's funny. Like Michael Vick came back to the NFL. They're like, at least the dogs were fed. It's like,
Well, so are this.
yeah,
Yeah,
that right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
absolutely. And they weren't hurt. No dogs were hurt in the making of
Yes,
my story, everybody.
Exactly.
They were fed. Now, here's the sad thing. The people were mad that, he served his time and got out. I mean, 7 of 22 years is pretty good for
Sure,
murder,
he was-
right?
4 of 22 years, right?
Well, he was in for a little while
Okay,
after
took a
they
little while
filed the
afterwards.
motion.
Okay, so
He was in for 7 years.
but he learned his lesson, I bet, right? He's gonna stop banging hookers with a broken condom.
Well, let me tell you.
Let me just put on this broken condom, see what happens.
In the media interview after he signed with Boa Esporta Club, he said, listen, what happened, all right?
Yep.
I made a mistake. It was a serious one, but, mistakes happen in life. I'm not a bad guy. People tried to bury my dreams because of one mistake.
One mistake that took days to execute.
Yet
That's how mistakes work.
Carl, you leave this man alone. He said, yet I asked God for forgiveness.
Oh, and what did God say?
He said, do whatever you
He
want,
said,
bro.
okie dokie.
He said, don't worry, she's up here with me, happy and healthy. No, this is the quote, and I love it because he gave it a Hulk Hogan ending. He goes, yet I asked God for forgiveness, so I'm carrying on with my career, dude.
Do they have a word dude in Portuguese? What's going on?
Apparently.
Okay, cool.
Since getting out, like I said, played for 6 more squads up until February of this year. Now, what happened to the baby? Would you like the good news, Carl?
Sure.
He
the
didn't
baby's playing
kill
for
the fucking baby.
Baby's playing for the under 16 team for the Brazilian national team right now.
Yes. Bruno Samudio de Souza. Bruno Ho is also a goalkeeper who currently plays for Botafogo's youth team
Holy shit.
and has represented Brazil on the youth level.
Shit, I was right.
You
I was
are
joking.
right.
Oh, that's awesome.
You
All
are right.
I mean, that kid survived the fucking pills. Yeah.
Dude, they found him in an orphanage. They dumped him off. They think that his wife dumped off the baby, but nobody was able to prove
She's like,
that
we're
shit.
definitely going to get murdered. I'm going to drop my kid off on the way over there.
Well, no, not her, the wife.
Oh, the wife. Right. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So, that's my creep, folks.
That's exciting.
He's a real problem. Bruno Fernandes de Souza, boys, he had a long career. Longevity was the key with this guy, Carl.
Do you think that the dad and the son have a relationship right now?
I don't know. I couldn't
That'd be
find anything
interesting,
on it.
yeah.
I can't imagine.
Is he at the games cheering him on? I wonder. Giving him some pointers?
Play against each other.
Yeah. Vinny, I'm going to do my creep, but first, we got to talk about these super chats because Nancram came in with $69.99 Canadian dollars. Very much appreciated.
It's a magenta trans.
Thank you.
That's not a red boy. It's a magenta.
We love it. Thank you, Nancram.
I'm very thankful. Words I never thought I'd say. Shatner made sense when he pointed out that Takei was someone he worked with 50 years ago. I barely remember people I worked with last year. Carl, do you remember who you worked with when you ruled Rochester marketing sector?
I do, and I can tell you which ones are assholes. One of them tried to sue me. So I could probably tell you, but I know what you mean.
Thanks again, man.
What was the last Star Trek movie though? Didn't George Takei? Wasn't he in those movies?
Yeah. He was in like up into the 90s.
I guess that was 50 years ago. Yeah, whatever. I'm over it.
Colin Madden, thanks for the $5. Damn, Moonhead, you're looking slim. Did you order a tapeworm off the dark web? No, sir. Healthy living and good choices.
Dude, this fucking guy over here just ran a race. What was it? A 10K or 4 mile? What did you do?
Well, I did a 4 mile, but I
Yeah.
did a 10K the other night.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
That's very impressive, sir.
Thank you. Here's my medal.
Yeah, I didn't say you had to prove it.
Well, I got my medal. You want me to put it on?
Yeah, actually you should. It's funny because Vinny didn't finish the race until the next day, so people had to like go back and oh shit, Vinny's here. Here's your medal, buddy.
Bro, this is the world's finest participation medal.
Oh yeah.
Came in
top 49 in your age group, right?
well, yeah, in the top 50.
Yeah.
47 out of 47, baby.
Congratulations.
I'm slow as fuck, but I'll finish.
But you did it. You did it. That's impressive, my friend.
Get this off of me. I'm embarrassed that I still have it.
Proud of you.
Guys. Oh, you fucking guys.
All right, you ready for my creep?
If you must.
Okay.
You could just surrender.
Could you pull up Godwin Okpara? I gave you a little photo so we can check this guy out.
Yeah, he looks serious.
Godwin Okpara, he played in the 98 World Cup for the Nigerian national team. He went to the Paris League. He played for the big team there, Paris Saint-Germain, and also Strasbourg. Pele himself saw this kid playing when he was the under 18 team for Nigeria and said, that kid right there, that's the future of soccer. Pele himself recognized this guy. He's a solid defender. So yeah, Godwin made the trip from Nigeria to Europe, played in Belgium and France. He's living the dream. He's got a big house, fancy house in Paris in the suburbs. He gets married to Linda. They have kids. Then in the early 2000s, they adopt a 13-year-old girl from Nigeria named Tina. They're like, Tina, listen, I'm a multi-millionaire. I'm a big soccer star over here. We'll move you from Nigeria to Paris and give you a better life. You go to school.
Wow, what a swell guy.
Yeah, you go to school, you know, you'll be able to learn things and have a great future. Well, instead, they made her their slave.
Oh.
For 4 years, this girl was living
Did
in
she
hell.
know that she wasn't supposed to be a slave?
Well, she did because she was 13, so she knew that was not cool.
Hey.
She never went to school. She never did anything like that. Instead, she slept on a dirty mattress in the basement and all day did housework, watched the kids. She was treated like an animal. And that's just the start. You see, this guy Godwin, this big, tough defender, he starts sneaking down to the basement at nighttime and starts having his way with this girl who's not that into
help?
it. Not that into it. Yeah, he Thomas Jeffersons her when she's 13 years old, which is not great.
Did he do anything cool, like write any declarations?
No, in fact, just the opposite. He threatened to kill her if she told anyone. And sometimes he'd like throw her like a 10-euro note, which is cool. You know, it's not breaking the bank for him, but you know, it's like, yeah, good job, Toots. Whatever.
Go get yourself some candy.
Go get something nice. Don't spend this all in one place. Well, here's what happened. So Godwin's wife, Linda, is also not great because she's also on board with like bringing in this teenager and making her a slave.
Do you want me to show these two?
Yeah. Let's show. So first show just the sex slave.
Tina?
There's Tina. Yep. Tina's written a book now.
13?
Well, she's not 13 in that photo.
I was going to
She's
say.
adult. She's written a book about her struggles and her experiences. Don't show the wife yet. So she catches, see, this is the problem. Godwin gets a little too comfortable. And Godwin doesn't like fucking this girl on the dirty mattress in the basement. He goes, come up into my room. We'll make love like a real couple, you know? So he brings her up into the bedroom.
And then you'll do the laundry.
And that's, well, of course. And
Like a
that's
real
when
couple.
The wife walks in. And not having it. Not too thrilled that her husband's sleeping with the help. And who did she get mad at, Vinny?
I'm going to guess she got mad at the girl who was fucking her man.
Correct. She blames the girl. She beats the shit out of her, burns her with cigarettes, shaves her head, trying to make her unattractive, and also mutilates her genitals.
What?
Yeah, she's like, oh, you're going to use those to please my man, are you? How about I just rip this thing off and one of these? Give me that. And I'll smash it with one of these. So not great.
Oh, no.
Tina, after 5 years living in this abusive household where she's a slave, finally escapes. It was her third attempt at escape, and she finally escapes. Goes to the police, tells her story. French cops arrest Godwin in 2005. The court finds him guilty of rape, sexual assault on a minor, the works, everything that you could find him guilty of. He's sentenced to 13 years. The wife, Linda here, gets 15 years for torturing this girl.
Wow. So she got more time than her
Yes.
husband?
Yeah, because she can't play left back,
Yeah. So she was technically the creepier one in the relationship,
apparently.
but she didn't play soccer for anyone.
So
So maybe take that into account, listening audience, when you're voting this week.
Godwin gets reduced. His sentence gets reduced on appeal. He does do some time, then he's deported back to Nigeria eventually, right? So of course, Okpara, he denies all of this. He says, we did have sex that one time, but she like seduced me. She's like totally into it, she instigated it. I didn't want that, but whatever, she did do that. And then he claims his wife beat this girl like she beat their own kids. That's his defense for all this. He's like, listen, I didn't want anything to do with this. My wife's out of control. She's beating the help.
Yeah.
She's beating
So
the kids.
she was, she chopped up the babysitter's pussy, Your Honor.
Right. You think I wanted that? I enjoyed that thing. All right. So he gets deported back to Nigeria, and she finally gets out and moves back with him. And you won't believe it, Benny. They're together. They have family over, and he starts beating the crap out of her. If you want to show the photo of his wife after he beat her pretty good.
Oh,
it's Linda. So unfortunately, one of the family members who was there at the
Linda
gathering,
walked into a door, did she?
Yeah, well, one of the family members was at the gathering when this was happening and videotaped it and posted it on social media, and it went viral. So everyone in Nigeria saw this thing. It was all over the place. So again, he was back in court, this time for beating his wife. And
I have a question. Why is there a square over her face? Is that the strike zone?
I'm going to want an instant replay review on this one. Just a bit outside. It's funny. So it's crazy because, the victim here, like I said, was on television nonstop, wrote a book about it, doing the full tour. It's a bestseller. And listen, we have a lot of crazy people. Some people like to knock up prostitutes and then chop them up and stuff like that. But this dude, using his fame and money to traffic a kid from back home, turned his fancy European home into a rape dungeon and destroy a child's life while the world cheered him on the pitch, is the biggest creep in soccer history. Vote for my creep. There he is, Godwin Okpara.
Carl, I think this is going to be a very wonderful competition this
tough
week.
one. It's going to be a tough one this week.
So, folks, think about it.
In the past, I will say this, Vinny. My closing argument. In the past, whenever you've brought a creep who killed a hooker, no one gave a shit. Didn't matter how many hookers they killed. No one cared.
He let down his wife, everybody. He let his wife down.
I thought you were going to a barbecue. I told you not to have too much salt. You got a game tomorrow.
Oh, holy shit. You know what, man? This has been a very, very long day, and I just look forward to my favorite time of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Carl's Cop Cam.
Let's go.
I can't wait to see Carl's Cop Cam fight with the cops for no reason. Will you please show me Carl's Cop Cam? Lose all your rights, ruin your life.
Empty Daily asks, where's the video? Dude, I looked all day for it. It has been scrubbed from the internet.
So keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Carl says it was everywhere in Nigeria.
It has been scrubbed from the internet. Maybe Nigeria internet doesn't get to the States. I'm not even sure.
Oh, yeah, that's
Maybe sure
might
that
be
goes.
accurate.
Vinny, I have quite the cop cam for us today. The word Karen gets thrown around a lot these days.
Sure does.
This is the most Kareniest Karen. Boner guy sent this one in, and she gets pulled over for speeding, and you can see she's a little annoying right from the get-go here.
All right. Oh, a lady driver annoying? What?
Hello, Officer Fager, Edgewater Police Service. Nice to talk to you. 59 and a 45. Do you have your registration and insurance with you? Pardon me? That one's expired as of September. Pardon me? Okay, well, the requirement is that you provide, and I'm giving you an opportunity to do so. So if you want to refuse to give me one, that's okay, but I'm giving you the opportunity.
you being a jerk. I haven't.
I'm not. You are. You've stated 3 times, I don't know, sarcastically,
don't
okay?
know.
I requested something that you're required to give me, okay? And I'm giving you the
I am not
opportunity
being
to give you it.
sarcastic with you. I have been nice to you.
Minnie, has she been nice to this officer so far?
I think she's just frustrated because
Mm.
she's, someone's asking her to do something the right way.
Yeah, this is,
And it's short circuiting her brain. And this cop is taking it as her being rude. I think she might just be like, have a bird brain.
she might want to pull this move. I'm on the phone with my cop friend. Do you know him? That's basically what she's doing right now. She's like, I don't know. Registration. I didn't even get that. That's
Does she
crazy.
have plastic bags hanging out the back of the trunk too?
She doesn't. So this is crazy. This escalates very, very quickly. She thinks this cop, who's being very polite, I would say, very professional, she thinks he's an asshole. And so she's going to deal with it in
What's
a very
your name?
caring way.
My name's Officer Fager with the Edgewater Police Department.
Spell your name for me.
It'll be on the bottom of the citation.
You're an asshole.
Do you have your insurance, ma'am?
Yes, on my phone. You want that too?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's your supervisor?
My direct supervisor
Jesus.
today is Officer Ugarte.
No, who's your direct supervisor? Period.
Pardon me?
Who's your direct supervisor?
Sergeant Anthony Benz.
What's his phone number?
Ma'am, would you please provide me your proof of insurance,
What's his
please?
phone number?
Can you provide me with your proof of insurance, please?
What's his phone number?
So then he starts giving the phone number. It's funny you say 911. That's a little tease for the future.
Oh no.
So-
She's one of those. These broads call the police on the police. Okay. Okay.
So isn't it amazing? She goes, who's your supervisor? Oh, what's his phone number? You know what this means? This really tells you a lot about how horrible this woman is at her job. The fact that she thinks she can get this guy in trouble. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that someone called her boss and said, yeah, Michelle here is a real cunt. He's like, hey, yeah, I know. I'll talk to her in the morning. Don't you worry. But do you think this cop's going to stick up for the driver who was speeding and couldn't give the registration?
Carl, this is every fucking stop for these guys.
Yeah.
This is the way every single fucking person, like, okay, I live by the statistic that 50% of the people in the world are below average.
I believe that's true.
Yeah. So 50% of the people they pull over are complete dipshits.
Right.
So they deal with this like every other driver.
I don't
No
know, man.
supervisors no supervisor ever. For all the supervisors do is the same shit they do to you when you call customer service somewhere. Is they go, oh, okay, well, we'll talk to them. Bye. And they fucking know how to get you to go the fuck away.
I know what you mean. This happens very rarely that someone is this stupid. This woman displays characteristics of stupidity far beyond less than average.
Oh.
And I'll start to give you an example. My clip number 3, picking up from where we left off.
How hard was that?
Pardon me?
Hard was that? Not
There's
hard
no
at
need
all.
to use vulgar language,
Then
ma'am.
you don't have to be such an asshole. do you?
Since when was I don't recall
You've been
any
an
time. I've
asshole
been
the whole
professional
time.
the
No,
entire
you
time. It's
have
called
not.
professionalism.
You have, wow.
Wow, this cocksucker's telling me how to be professional.
What a bitch.
This is fucking Gallagher's sister, the way this broad talks.
Yep. All right. You ready for next level, Dom? Clip 4.
Okay.
All you have to do is provide me your registration and insurance, and we can avoid any issues.
And I have told you. Oh my God.
Why are you calling 911? Hang up, or you're going to go to jail for misuse of 911.
I'm
Hang up.
not misusing
Hang up, or hang up, or hang up, or you're gonna go to jail for misuse of 911. Hang up the phone. Are you failing to provide your proof of insurance?
No, I'm not. But I want another officer.
For what reason? There's no reason for you to do that. If you're failing to provide, I'm going to give you one more opportunity to provide the insurance. You're going to receive a citation for it.
County.
Yes, I have a cop that has me pulled over. He's being a major jerk. Is there a way I can get another cop? He's threatening to take me to jail because I can't find my registration.
No, ma'am. I said I was
telling me
going
I'm
to take you to jail if you
because
misuse
I'm calling
911.
cops.
Ma'am, I cannot call the cops on an officer. I'll have the sergeant call you.
They're way too nice. This dispatcher's way too nice. I'll have the sergeant call you. Dude, is that incredible? Imagine, okay, let's say you're in a restaurant and the server just blows and you just go, hey, can we just get a different server? This woman thinks that's how that works with cops. I'm sorry, I want a different cop to give me a ticket. That's how that works. You get what you get. 911.
I
What's your
love how
emergency?
I was like, I'll have the sergeant call you. Wow.
All right, well, this lady has a lot to complain about in her airing of grievances.
I didn't even know it was Festivus.
I haven't done anything. I have been extremely nice to
You
this
were
guy.
speeding.
Yeah.
I told him that I couldn't find my registration. He said that he was giving me a chance to give it to him, or else I was going to be in trouble. And then he said he was going to take me to jail.
Just so you're
because
aware, all
I
that's on
can't
camera and
find-
none of that happened.
I
I
can't-
understand.
Oh,
ma'am,
yes, it
ma'am,
is.
ma'am.
Isn't that amazing how she recreates this in her mind? She's like, and then he told me to have a registration, and who could possibly have the registration? And then he's going to take me to jail because of it? It's like, no, that's not true. I was going to get in trouble. She told the dispatcher. This cop just said I was going to get in trouble. Yeah, well, that happens sometimes when you pull over my cops.
Sometimes people get in trouble.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of examples of this, actually.
I'm floored by this level of entitlement.
It's insane.
The line that he's gonna get me in trouble.
I don't like
is
this guy. He wants to get me in trouble.
fuck.
What a C.
What are you, 10? What are you, 5?
Dude, she is a child.
Okay.
Wait till you see when the sergeant shows up later. It's so crazy.
Okay.
All right. So again, she's just, this is a longer one, but it's so worth it because this woman is so entitled and so stupid. This guy just wrote a ticket for speeding and she couldn't leave well enough alone.
Here's your driver's license back. Pardon me?
Give me my because you've had me here too long.
I've had here just enough time to
No, you
issue
have
you a
not.
citation.
You
Yes,
have
ma'am.
left me here longer than anybody ever has.
It's been less than 15 minutes since the officer initiated the stop.
Is that your supervisor?
No, ma'am.
Give me my and I want your supervisor.
Okay, they're on the way, and I will give you. But
Give me my so I can go. I have to get home to my kid.
I don't have to sit here and have you yell at me. I don't.
I want my You have me pulled over
Correct.
for nothing. Now let me
I
have
don't
my
have you pulled over. I have you pulled over for speed.
Then give me my ticket
What do you-
so I can
What was
go.
I in the process of doing before you started raising your
Give
voice?
me my ticket so I can go. I have a kid to get home to.
Okay, then lower your voice and I'll give you
Oh
your
my
ticket.
God.
Lower your voice.
911. I'm done.
Do it. Do it. You'll go to jail.
Give me my
You'll go to
ticket.
jail. Call 911. You pull away, you're gonna go. Stop! You
Then
pull.
give me my ticket.
You're gonna go to jail. Do it again. I swear to God, you'll go to
Will
jail.
you please take him?
Step out of the car now.
I-
Step out of the car
I have to
now.
get home to my kids.
Step out of the car now.
Look at
Step
this.
out of the car.
I didn't do anything.
Step out of the
Fucking-
car.
Please
Step out of the car. Put your hands behind your back.
Ah,
This baked bean teeth bitch.
dude, this is so satisfying. This is what I thought she was going to drive away. Give me my fucking ticket. I
Yeah.
got a kid at home.
Fucking
We don't care.
fucking Sam Kinison over here thought he was
Right.
gonna drive
Oh,
away.
oh,
Put a fucking beret on this bitch. It's Sam Kinison.
dude. What an insane person she is. Because another cop showed up, as you can see there.
Yeah.
The cop sees she's trying to pull away. He's like, get the fuck out of the car, bitch. You're going to jail now, you idiot.
You're not siding with me? This guy's an asshole.
It's impossible to be this dumb, right?
I just am happy to know she has kids.
Oh, God, those poor kids. Those poor kids.
Okay.
All right, so she's been a little irate, as you might have noticed.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's the
Caught
one who's
that.
been like escalating things. The cops seem to be like,
Hold on. Now, going to the pores. Hold on. Sherry Carabello.
Sherry Carabello. Yes.
Perfect.
And here's a fish, ma'am. Ah, I hate fish. All right, so
Give me my shit.
my clip 7. I don't think she understands the irony in this.
Stop.
I have asked for a supervisor. I have asked
on the
for-
way. You'll get
Well, why are you yelling at me?
tried to take off with his hand in the vehicle. You will get a supervisor now. Walk back to that car. You're going to jail.
Why are you yelling at me? I don't understand. What escalated all of this? You guys are being so mean. Meanwhile, she's like,
I've
"Fuck
been
you,
saying this whole
asshole."
time. You need to calm down, sir.
She's yelling, "Fuck you, asshole, you piece of shit. Give me the fucking ticket." And they're like, "Hey, bitch, get out of the car." Like, whoa, guys, what's happened? I thought we were all friends here.
I hope they, at the very least, trip her on the way to the car.
Dude, I love that this police officer, I mean, he's been pretty cool, calm, and collected this whole time dealing with this. Patience of a saint. He finally loses his cool in my next clip.
I love it.
All you had to do was lower your voice.
I was trying, but
You were not
weren't
trying.
listening to
I was
me.
being so professional.
No, you
No,
weren't.
listen, make your complaint, okay? I was
were being
professional.
mean
No,
to me from the
I
day
will,
that-
I
from
will
the
get
time-
you a copy of the video. I was professional. I gave you an opportunity to raise your voice. Sit in the car now.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
I like
You're all out of control.
I like the fight. Just like, no, bitch, you're not gonna recreate history. It's all recorded. We have the video of it.
Boy, body cams are a double-edged sword.
Ooh, they sure
All
are.
these people thought they were just going to get the cops in trouble all the time for all the shit they're doing. And all it does is make sure no one ever gets away with anything ever.
All right, so now she's pleading with the other officer. She's in the back of the car. The other cop gets in the car because this is a motorcycle cop that pulled her over. So now she's like, well, this guy's going to be cool, right? Maybe.
Ma'am, I don't know you and I don't know your situation, but you overreacted. No, everything's been recorded on body camera, so everything you've done today is going to come out. Well, what? You did this.
I didn't do anything.
Come on now. I saw you take off. You could have ran over his foot. You could have injured him. Handcuffs are not meant to be comfortable.
Especially when you have fucking ankles like or wrists like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Dude, that woman's body shape is undefinable.
They're never going to get those handcuffs out of her.
Okay, so the supervisor shows up, right? And so she asks the supervisor, like, hey, this watch, can you just like get this watch off me? I'm so uncomfortable. Supervisor hasn't put up with this bitch yet, so he's actually very sweet to her. Nice clap.
I'm going to let you know something. Right now, you are in this car for a reason.
Please don't take me to jail.
Okay?
Please.
Yeah, see, I'm not going to open the door if you're gonna start escalating. Okay? If you're asking me to remove the watch, I can do that. But I'm letting you know right now,
I'm not gonna do anything.
you can't start
I'm
acting.
just having a panic attack. I
Okay,
really am. I
all right.
can't. Please, can you just leave the door open? Oh, see.
It's okay. It's okay. Just you don't have to move. I will take the watch off. All right. Okay.
This in those fucking arms.
All right. Just watch your.
Speaking of
watch your foot.
Popeye.
You can't leave the door open. I
No,
promise
ma'am.
I'm not going to do anything.
No, ma'am. I'm
I
gonna
swear
close
to
it.
God, I'm not.
I'm gonna close it. Okay. Just watch your leg.
Do you see how her tone has changed? She's like a child. I swear to God, I'll be good. Come on, I promise. Come on. You're just trying to fucking drive away while the cops' arms were in your car. What are you
Well, that's
talking
what these
about?
pieces of shit do
Mhm.
because they want to look like they're reasonable in front of the actual supervisor so that there's a chance this person sides with her.
Correct. So this is such a child move where all of a sudden, when the authority figure comes in, they're just like, oh, sweet old me. What did I do? I don't know.
I was just trying to get home to
And
my
then-
kids.
And then the guy on the motorcycle was yelling at me because I couldn't find the right registration.
I didn't know.
It's fucking unbelievable.
He said I was yelling, but I was trying to lower my voice.
I was trying to lower my voice. What does that even mean? How do you try to lower your voice?
I was looking for it.
Yeah.
And he was being mean. And then he said that I was going to go to jail and that that I was going to go to jail and that I needed my insurance and I had to pull it up on my phone and that took a while. And then I asked for his supervisor's name. And I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to call 911 even if the cop was behind. He was going to take me for the jail for that if I didn't hang up. I hung up. I did what I was told.
What was the reason you were calling 911?
Because he was being a jerk. I just wanted another cop.
Whoops. Hey, Dumbo. That's not a reason to call 911.
Yeah, she does have elephantitis. Dumbo's a good call.
That is a good nickname for her. Dude, is this woman insane? She's like, I mean, the guy was being a jerk, and I was just trying to find the registration, and he said he was going to put me in jail, and then he said he was going to put me in jail. It's like, she can't even make up a story that makes him the bad guy.
She's like talks like a child who
Yeah.
just took too big of a drink.
She's to pretend she's having a panic attack and all this nonsense, and be like, but I'm the vulnerable one. Help me out here.
I like the way the bars are on this cop car because if they wanted to get a cattle prod,
yeah. And
Just
we
saying.
do. And we do. Clip 11. Again, this cop was being so mean to her.
fuck this lady.
And then I just simply wanted my ticket. I asked him nicely for my ticket, and he wouldn't give it to me. Give me my ticket so I can go. Please don't take me to jail. I'll do whatever I have to do, please.
Listen, man, I am completely understanding of people's situations. All right, we all go through things. Trust me, I know. But here's the thing: is you decided to put the car in drive and try to take off
Because I asked him
with my officer's arm still inside.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't there.
Stop!
Give me my ticket. He was stepped up. His arm wasn't on my car, sir.
I like this video goes back and shows what actually happened as she's lying. It's pretty funny.
It's like the ghost of cop cams past just coming back to haunt her.
But also, why do you think it's okay if his arm wasn't in your car to put it in drive and drive away? Like, in what world, what scenario does the cop not follow you and pull you over again? Well, she got away. All right, whatever. She was in a bad mood. She had to go see her kid. It's fine.
Well, I guess the egg's on my face.
Did you see in that clip just now? She turns into like a crying girl. She's like, but I was being so nice and he was being so mean. And then immediately she's like, listen, I don't want to go to jail. You know, it's like I'm not buying this you're crying your eyes out thing at all.
Yeah, she's absolutely awful.
Everything
about this woman sucks.
She's trying to manipulate this cop, but she's too fat to manipulate a guy. Listen, ladies, if you want to manipulate us, it's very easy. Ozempic or the gym. I mean, I prefer the gym, but whatever
Kids,
it takes.
Stay away from the GLPs. Stay away from them.
Yeah, those aren't great.
You're going to shit out your fucking heart. It's going to pop out of your asshole.
Do girls taking the GLP ones, they stink?
I assume.
Yeah, I assume they're just shitting liquid all day.
Dude, don't do the GLPs, people. Don't do it.
All right.
The only thing this woman actually manipulated was those cuffs into the folds of her arms.
Yeah, they look for the cuffs like, we can't find them, ma'am. Oh, no, you just got to peel back my skin. Oh, they're there. Okay, got it.
Dude, her skin, if you touched it, probably sticks to you like marshmallow.
Oh,
right. She's sweaty. Ugh.
All right, you ready for, is this clip 12 is up next, right?
Number 13.
Oh, okay, that was the revisionist history. Like, she explains that this is how she remembers what happened.
Okay.
He wouldn't give me my ticket, so I started yelling, and then he says, and so I went to drive off, and he goes, don't drive off, and so I stopped when he said that.
Okay.
That's how I remember it. I'm having a panic attack.
So I have two officers saying differently though.
I wasn't trying to hurt him. I wasn't.
I understand, but for that reason,
Please
that's the reason why you're in the back of the vehicle.
I'm sorry. I will apologize. I will never do it again. I swear. I am a good person. I've never went to jail. I've never done anything.
Dude, again, she's a child. I never went to jail. I'm a good person.
I cleaned my room.
Yeah, no, you're a bitch. You suck.
You're a raging twat knuckle lady.
Correct. I like that she has to say, that's how I remember it, because she knows that's not what happened, and that there's video recording of it.
We have too much tolerance for other people's like versions of shit.
I agree.
Just in general.
I agree. So this is fantastic, because the sergeant, he walks back over to the other officers who were there and witness it all, and they just start going, all right, let's fuck this woman's life up. What do you guys want to do? And they start discussing the charges.
Nice.
Yes.
So what are you going to get her with?
Fleeing and eluding.
Is that it?
Oh, she attempted to flee from her. I mean, I don't know if I could potentially, aggravated battery, but
No.
it'd be a hard one. That's the only thing I can think of. But I mean, fleeing and eluding is enough.
Yeah.
It's felony.
Just like resisting. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like a next
Yeah.
level down.
Yeah, because she didn't get out of the car either.
You could do either.
Yeah. I'll do both.
Either would work, I think, right?
Yeah.
I love the sergeant just like, I hate this bitch too. Who do you guys want to get her with? That? Okay, that's a felony. Yep, that sounds good. What else? What else you guys got?
Not that one, but let's make sure this shit's gonna stick, boys. Whatever we
Exactly.
pick, let's make sure that it fucking really sucks.
Dude, we play a lot of cop cams on this show. How often do you see that conversation? Never.
Never.
That's
Never.
awesome. That's awesome. The three of them together. It's you want to say it's good cop, bad cop. They're all just like, fuck this bitch. Throw the book at her.
I God bless these cops.
I love it. So the sergeant has to go over and break the bad news to this woman who takes it very well.
Man, unfortunately, you're gonna be going to jail today. Okay.
Please no.
After what I just heard, you could have seriously injured.
I
him.
wasn't trying to. Please.
I know that you weren't trying to.
I've had a really hard time. Please. I was seeing a psychiatrist, and so please. Please, I am begging you.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to get mental health help. Well, so you admit that you're a crazy person. Okay,
But you were
good.
also trying to lower your voice.
Right.
And you were also trying to run over a cop.
Right. So we're not buying that. But I like the fact that all of a sudden she's just like, I'm a good person. I've never done anything wrong. And they're like, you're going to jail. She's like, listen, I know I'm a raging cunt. Can you please just cut me some slack?
I
I'm
tried to
working
get
on it.
help, but that little jerk.
I'm working on myself.
Carl, I like what her t-shirt says. I could read it. It says Simply Southern.
Oh, boy. This is how we operate here in the South.
Sometimes some of these
Ugh.
names are a little too on the nose.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
All right. Well, she's not excited about jail because she is broke.
Oh, yeah. Well, that also checks out.
I don't have money for bail. How am I supposed to get out? Please, I'm begging you, don't take me to jail. I swear I will do anything. I promise.
All righty,
I will
ma'am.
do anything. Please.
There's going to be a female officer arriving here shortly to
How am I
conduct
supposed to
a,
get out of jail
a
if I
full
don't
search.
have bail?
Ma'am, I cannot help you in that regard.
I have nobody.
I've got nobody.
Dude, I wonder why.
Fuck you, lady.
I wonder why. She's like, I don't have a husband to call or family members or friends. Gee, I wonder why that is, Michelle. You bitch. She's like, I don't have bail. I can't get out of jail. Well, then you'll stay in jail.
What a lumpy sack of shit.
I know.
Hope she's still in there.
Dude, my last clip are the charges. I will say this has been very satisfying, right?
Yeah.
Because oftentimes we see these women just go, all right, ma'am, have a good day. Don't speed anymore. They're just like, no, fuck you.
I mean, they could beat her a little bit. That might make it better.
I know, but the body cams, like you said, double-edged sword.
Sure.
Back in the day, they would have whipped the shit out of this bitch.
Not
but
to
now-
mention, you'll probably never get your baton back.
All right, last clip.
You can change it.
No, ma'am.
If I change his mind,
No, ma'am.
please.
No.
Oh, hold on. Pause
He
it
did
real
the
quick.
correct thing today, okay?
Pause it real quick because someone in the chat, Jeff Spangler, just reminded me. When she was saying, I'll do anything, was that like,
I'll show you my titties.
yeah, right. Like, what was that? I'll do anything, officer. They're like, there's nothing you could do that would make me happy right now except for watching you go to jail.
We're
So
going to
go
play a
fuck
game called Russian Roulette.
I love the fact that she goes, hey, maybe I'll change your mind. The guy's like, no. He wants to see you rot in hell.
Michelle was charged with fleeing, eluding, resisting, and misuse of 911. She pled no contest to any charges, and records indicate the fleeing, eluding charge was interestingly changed to a tampering with physical evidence charge. She was sentenced with 18 months probation, 50 hours of community service, an apology letter to the officer.
Well, what the fuck did the community do?
Driver improvement course and mental health evaluation and treatment.
That's hilarious. She had to write an apology letter. That had to really piss
Dude,
her
that,
off.
that took her the 18 months.
Yep. 50 hours community service is no joke. The probation I don't care about. But the driver improvement course is funny. Mental health evaluation is funny. I think that they did a good job with this one. I feel very satisfied with this bitch.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of fat bitches, I should let everybody know what's going on next Tuesday, Carl.
I do not know what you're talking about.
You don't know what next Tuesday is? There might be a secret meeting of a certain wink,
Oh,
wink, nudge, nudge
that
brotherhood.
next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there will be a meeting of the International Brotherhood of Weight Watchers next Tuesday.
That's correct. If you are on our Patreon or a member of this YouTube channel on the Creep Off, of course, we simulcast this show. But if you're on the Creep Off YouTube channel, become a member, or if you're on our Patreon, we'll be teaming up with Dick Masterson, Johnny the audio engineer, and who knows?
We've had lots of special
Maybe
guests.
Taylor from PKA. We'll see.
Maybe John Breaks Bad News comes back.
Right.
Who knows?
We had John Breaks Bad News on the show. And what we do is we try to help these fatties because we're concerned about their health.
For her health.
For their health. That's right.
Next Tuesday. So we're not going to be here Friday. The bonus episode will be, we'll see you next Tuesday for the bonus.
I mean, I have a question for you.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm looking at this QR code in the corner.
Mhm.
We haven't announced that it's also Super Tip Monday.
Holy shit, Carl, it is.
Supertip.gg/creep. If you want to super tip the show and participate. We have some fun voices over there. My Uncle Adolf is on there. Some unique voices that you can be part of the show. So consider going to supertip.gg/creep.
Wow, our pal Annie went over there and
All
she
right.
gave us a $5. Wow, the show is a lot creepier in the evening.
I've noticed that we have a little bit of a different audience. Some people are recognizing the show is depressing. Off-putting, you might say. You know, a soccer player has his mistress mutilated. People are just like, well, this isn't fun. But it is. That's the thing you're missing.
Yeah, I think a proper description is tasteless.
We do it with a smile. 2 smiles. They're both
Who
creepy,
doesn't
too.
like your atrocity with a side of smiles?
So you can super chat the show. It is Super Chat Monday still, and Super Tip is open for you.
That's right.
We appreciate all of you for being here. Vinny, we have some voicemails to listen to.
I think we do. And you know, those voicemails are brought to you by our good friends in the city of Syracuse.
The Creep Off voicemail segment is brought to you by the City of Syracuse. A Syracuse man just won $50,000 playing the lottery. Unfortunately, he can't find a Syracuse bank that's willing to cash a check that high. See you in Syracuse.
But if he can find one, he can buy any house he wants.
2 of them.
Every realtor should be like, oh, pick me, pick me.
All right. Here's a request.
For Vinny, I want you to bring back the Predator type videos. Those are great. Man, you get to see a man who has made the worst decisions of his entire life have his life fall apart. And for some weird reason, Carl defends it or calls them mentally disabled, basically. But I mean, man, these are the people out there that are actually raping children. So, you know, I don't think it's the worst kind of content to bring to the show, because it is the epitome of a creep entirely. And Vinny, you are completely right for bringing that to the show in the first place.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, 45-second rule, people.
But if you compliment Vinny and tell him he's doing a great job, you will get played.
I cut it off at 45 seconds.
I know, I saw.
Oh, this one is not complimentary.
All right.
You're here for it, right?
I'm listening.
Hey, Vinny. You know, I'd love to actually see some of your stand-up, and I just wonder how come, you know, like you call yourself a stand-up comedian, but you never go on tour. You know, you never do any shows, and the only clip that there is of you doing stand-up on YouTube is from like 14 years ago. You know, John's not a stand-up, and some of these other guys in the Dabbleverse are not stand-up, but what kind of a stand-up are you? I mean, like you guys make fun of those guys, and that's okay, but you know, like, what are you doing? You know, like, where's your stand-up? Like, where's something that you do that can compete with them?
Moving along.
You know, maybe
saying the same thing over and over again. Vinny, you know how you could see Vinny stand up?
You just come see me do stand up?
No. Go to Hackamania. Vinny was performing at Hackamania. And if you didn't see it, it's because you fucked up.
I've done stand-up online a lot. I'm terrible at stand-up these days, but I love doing it.
You
sometimes.
do a great job, buddy. I've seen you many times in the past 2 years. You've been killing it.
Thank you, buddy. I am doing a show this Saturday night. I will throw a plug out for.
Yes, I will be there
for the Rochester Comedy Festival. It's called Vinny's Dirty Joke Book. I love dirty jokes. They're one of my favorite things in the world, and I have some very funny comedians coming to tell dirty jokes with me.
I told my wife we're going to see Ryan Long at 7:00 on Saturday. And I said, and then I'm going to see Vinny at 10.
Bye, Jenny. We'll miss you.
Maybe she'll tag along. We'll see.
That'll be nice of her. Here we go. Creep report.
Hey, I have a creep report here. There were these Americans on a field, and these big, burly Belgian men kind of violated them, sexually assaulted them.
Yeah.
It was really terrible, man. You got to see it. It was just awful. I know Carl was like jerking off to that, but for most people, that was just a bad event to see. So please don't call me back. And yeah, thanks.
Jacking it, jack, spanking it, jacking it. I was rooting for the U.S. in that game, and it was very pathetic and sad that they played so miserably, so many mistakes. Our big star player that I've been seeing every commercial has this guy in it. He stinks.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I really wanted to root for the U.S. I felt like, we just came off of this super awesome, Olympic win. Got the gold medal in hockey, which is fucking awesome.
Yep.
I was feeling maybe we'd see some cool USA shit, but the fucking Belgians, bro. All right. Another creep report.
Hey, the creep boss. It's Beach Cook. I got a creep report for you. My wife's cousin showed up in the news last week. If you want to look it up, Cassandra Lamb, 22. Got 1 felony and 4 misdemeanors, including child abuse, because her kids were walking around, 5 and 6 years old, barefoot around a campground. And when they went back to the camper she was in, the kids were living in 6 to 10 inches of trash and waste covering the floor, counters, and beds. When she came back, she said she abandoned the kids because she had a job interview at Arby's. Thank you, fuck you, bye. Call me back.
You have to interview for that job? How do you feel about fake roast beef? I love it. The faker, the better.
How thin can you get that fake roast beef?
Dude, I thought for sure the punchline was going to be those kids came back high on meth. Just covered in garbage? That's not a big deal. Barefoot covered in garbage with other kids. Let them be kids. Who cares?
Dude, my mom's mom, when I was a little kid, lived in a trailer park.
Your grandma, yeah.
Yeah. Well, whatever. She was nuts. So I just call her my mom's mom. They would drop me off over there during the summer. And so I would just run around like a little bottle kid in fucking trailer park, boys.
Yeah.
That's not the worst thing that's happened. People running around with no shoes on. Are you fucking kidding me?
I realize this isn't real life, but it's based on real life. Peanuts had that kid in there.
Pigpen.
Who was always dirty and stinky and didn't shower or change his clothes.
Pigpen was his name.
Did anyone say, like, let's alert the parents? Let's get, child protective services out there for them? No, everyone was just like, some kids are like that. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Yeah. Those kids needed a lot of help and they didn't get it.
But that's how that builds character is my point.
All right. Fair enough. One more.
Some kids grow up club-footed with crooked teeth, builds character.
Yar, boys, it's your good pal, Shakebeard the Pirate. Yar, and me trusty parrot. I'm a stop saying it, boy. Any hoodles. I was watching your video, the scum stream, and that woman who molested those month-old babies or however old they were. Yeah. You guys missed it. Kind of looks like if Stuttering John had transitioned. Yar, go fuck yourselves.
All right.
I'm glad he brought that up. We had a fantastic scum stream on Friday.
We sure did.
We do bonus shows every Friday for the most part. And we vary it up, but a lot of times we just do a lot of these scum parade-esque stories and a cop cam video. And Vinny brings the craziest ones.
Because they're behind the paywall. I don't want me laughing like a maniac on those out in public.
There's some wild ones. So that was a good episode. I really enjoyed it.
Oh man, I really enjoy Fridays, and I wish I hope that more of you will join us on Fridays or to have fun. That's all I got.
We have some additional super chats coming in.
Almost as depressing as Shuli's Sector 9.
Carmif X coming in.
What is Sector 9?
I don't know.
All right. Nancram, thanks for the $6.99. So now you're doing the Opie put up a QR code, but not the link thing.
It's supertip.gg/creep. It's written right there. I mean, you have to type some things.
It's right there. You can QR code it or whatever the fuck you do.
And I know. The QR codes are weird. Whatever.
Did you figure out what Opie's doing with Ron's money?
Not yet. But Ron, he's an ungrateful bastard, isn't he?
I don't know why anyone threw him money to begin with.
People are sending him all this money, and he's just
why?
Like, you guys are sending me enough money.
Didn't anybody learn from when they gave that fucking guy a mattress? What a fucking asshole he was about that. Didn't you people fucking learn?
Good point. He's an ungrateful prick. And the fact that they have dozens of people watching them live and he feels entitled to hundreds of dollars for that. No one would even know who the fuck he was if it weren't for WATP. And I'm sorry. I said it. Ron,
you're right.
Give me that money. I want that money.
I want you to go to Opie and get that money back.
Right. Yeah.
Give it to us.
Tell Opie to give me that money.
Fuck off. All right, Carl. I think it's time for one of our favorite times of the week. It's the Scum Parade. You ready, buddy?
Let's go.
It's time for us to listen to the Scum Parade. With thugs and murder, drugs and jaywalking. You'll hear about a guy who fucked his dog. Catch up on the news this week. I want to hear the Scum Parade. Where's the Scum Parade?
Well, folks, I have good news for you. If you're in Irving, Texas, they finally captured the TJ Maxx Walmart pervert.
Dude, this kid is trying to get caught, actively trying to get caught. Wait till you hear this story. What is going on here? No one can find this idiot.
This is Marcarius Javad Bates, 19 years old, was arrested on June 26th. He's been charged with multiple counts of invasive visual recording, which is a state jail felony in Texas, whatever the fuck that means. So we're talking Dallas, Texas. The investigation began at a TJ Maxx on June 3rd. Officers responded to the store, and store employees reported that a man had been photographing and recording a woman and a young girl inside the women's restroom.
Not supposed to do that.
That's against the rules.
Yep.
Police said the suspect left the store, but returned about 40 minutes later wearing the same clothing and again entered the women's restroom.
Dude, that's what I mean. They're like, hey, you, get over here. And he goes sprinting out the door. They're just like, hey, I should check out this place. Like, you were just there.
Security's like, I know you, asshole.
Yeah, I'll be in the women's room.
A store employee later told investigators she was using a restroom stall when she looked out and saw a man's hand holding a cell phone beneath the partition, recording her from the adjacent stall.
He's so bad at this.
Employees described her as visibly shaken and emotional after the incident.
You're not going to get a good shot doing it that way. You know what I mean? At least get a GoPro and reverse the angle on it.
Dude, you never want to go low on those shots. The pooping shots.
Interesting. You want it from above, like Opie with Opie with Roland? Do you want that shot?
I don't want either.
I mean, what are you jerking off to? The
not bathroom fucking porn. No.
Shut up.
What am I
buying it?
What am I, Opie? So, loss prevention personnel told detectives they believe the same suspect had committed similar offenses at the store on April 12th and June 1st.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while.
Yeah, they provided investigators with a license plate of a Dodge Challenger the suspect used to leave the area.
They have the license plate. They have the make and model. They've seen this kid multiple times. They can't catch him.
It only took 3 times.
No, there's more than that.
That's true. Investigators determined the vehicle was registered to Mr. Bates, confirmed his identity by comparing the surveillance footage with body cam footage from a previous traffic stop. Didn't know they could do that. So they caught his license plate on a Flock license plate reader, a thing I did not know existed.
Yeah.
If they're looking for you, they could tag your license plate, and all of those fucking cameras on light poles can report where the fuck you are. How wild is that, Carl?
I talked to a private investigator who was telling me, like, hey, if you ever want to know where Cedric John is, I'm like, no. That's cool, but no, I don't.
Oh,
I don't
the bar? The bar? Is he at the bar?
I don't need that information. That's creepy, man. I'm not interested in that.
So they obtained a search warrant. They conducted an examination of his cell phone, and they recovered more than 290 images and videos showing women inside department stores, dressing rooms, and bathrooms.
You don't say.
I do say. Over 300 of them. So you know what the cops are saying? We're pretty sure there's more victims. So, ladies and gentlemen, anyone in the Dallas, Texas area who believes they've encountered Bates or suspects they were unlawfully recorded is asked to contact Irving Police Detective S. Herring at 972-721-2604. Serious calls only. Only if this guy took pictures of your dick or vagina.
I mean, if it was your dick, then don't worry about it.
Or your trans penis.
Did you see the part of the story? So he was in a Walmart bathroom?
Yeah.
First off, I see Walmart bathroom. I'm like, you want to see a Walmart customer naked? That's gross. But then it turns out it was a Walmart employee, which is way fucking worse.
I'm pretty sure it was that lady from the cop cam.
Yeah, right. It's like, why would you ever want to see a wall? You ever walk into a Walmart and be like, man, I wonder what that chick looks like naked? No, never once. And I love that they
that's criteria to work there. Like, too attractive, please leave.
So they reached out.
You're gonna ruin the curve.
They reached out to this Walmart employee. They found it on the phone. So they saw that she was an employee. They found her at Walmart. They go, hey, by the way, this horrible thing happened to you. I know you didn't know about it, but I bet you're pretty upset now. She's like, yeah, actually I am. Like, cool. What a day ruiner that was. She had no idea what was going on. And then,
do you think any of these women are like, well, I'm a little flattered?
I mean, it's insane to me that like something happened to them. They had no idea what was going on. And then they're told, like, by the way, you should be very upset. They're like, oh, okay, I'm upset now.
Thank you for letting me know.
And then in the article, it says, if you want to be upset, all you have to do is send a nude photo to the police and they'll let you know if you're on the phone. Just send a couple different angles, maybe one of you pooping,
Mm-hmm,
and they'll check it with the database and see if you also should be upset about that.
Now, maybe have someone take a picture of you in the stall. That'll
Yes.
help narrow
Right.
things down.
In fact, I know a guy who could do that for you.
All right. I don't have any pictures of this next creep. I looked to find them, but boy, this is a fun story, Carl. A gentleman by the name of James Davidson, he's 45 years old, of Indianapolis, is charged with public indecency and trespassing. On June 13th, an officer was dispatched to investigate a call on the east side of Indianapolis. Speaking to the person whose house it was, they showed the officer security cam footage from 5 a.m. that morning of this male, later identified as Davidson, allegedly standing naked in her backyard with only shoes on, helicoptering his genitals and masturbating while playing with himself, facing the camera.
That's so confusing. First off,
Yeah.
helicoptering your genitals, masturbating, playing with yourself, like two of those things are the same thing,
Sure.
right?
Well, playing with you have lots of things you can play with.
Right, but like if you're like doing the helicopter thing, that's playing with yourself. If you're masturbating, that's playing with yourself. But you can't masturbate and do the helicopter thing.
I'm a human jungle gym.
Right? Yeah. Like you can't do all that stuff. It just seems like you're like trying to build up into more than it really is. The guy's having a little bit of fun. He's doing a little Ric Flair action. What are you gonna do?
He's like Ric Flair chasing a stewardess, just
Yep.
helicoptering it in the backyard. Court documents say the victim said this was not her first interaction with Davidson, that she made reports 2 years prior for Davidson doing the exact same thing.
You know what's weird about this? And I'm being honest right now. So this woman saw this footage on her security cam. If there was no security video, no crime would have been committed. Like if there's no camera there.
Are you trying to go with the tree falling in the woods
Yes.
argument?
Think about this.
It's still a crime if you're helicoptering in your neighbor's yard.
Not if no one sees it. Dude,
No,
come on.
that just means you get away with the crime.
Dude, come on.
It doesn't mean that the crime didn't take place.
You've never jerked off in your neighbor's backyard.
Never once.
You haven't done that.
I guess
this
I
pa-
haven't lived.
You haven't done that
I
this-
guess I
you
haven't lived.
You didn't do that this past weekend.
No.
Even like because the dog pisses you off, and so you just like. Anyway, that's the point. I'm just saying that there would be no crime committed.
My neighbor doesn't have a dog.
Mine does. It's very no. Oh,
Carl,
you got me.
I think thou protest too much.
My point is, isn't it funny that this woman has to like watch security footage and be like, "Oh shit, a crime was committed against me."
Well, you can't fucking help it with the security footage because these fucking security cameras fucking go crazy.
yeah, they
So,
sure do. They go crazy. They're like, "Oh, we should probably record this." The guy's masturbating.
Well, like the second fucking anything walks by it, it sends an alert to your phone.
That's true. That is true.
I have a camera in here now.
Where-
And
in where?
in this studio, in the outer studio, watching this door.
Oh shit! Did you see me masturbating outside just now?
I would like to talk about that.
Fuck!
And
did you see me-
here's the live feed.
Did you see me helicoptering it?
No, but you know,
I can't pull that.
you know
off.
the cleaning lady that drives me crazy.
Yeah.
So Sunday morning she's working and I'm at home and my fucking thing goes
Oh,
off.
that's funny.
And there's an alarm I could set off on this. So I set it off like 5 times and she was just like losing her mind. It was great.
amazing.
It was
I
very
like
fun.
that. That's fun.
It was a good prank.
So is this guy like super hung? It doesn't really say in the article. I want to be able to picture this.
She was able to tell he was helicoptering. So I would
Right.
imagine.
Because could you imagine like we're all saying like, oh, this guy's a weird pervert, but maybe like every now and again he comes up on a size queen. It's just like, come on in. You know,
I would imagine if you had a tiny dick, you couldn't helicopter it.
I would imagine that as well.
Yeah.
I could also demonstrate that.
I mean, I could take off.
Not my point. My point is maybe sometimes this gesture works. You know, you can't blame a guy for trying.
Sure. Either way, this guy, she told him, the cops, who it was, and he was arrested. So
He went months and years in between doing this. Like he was holding off, you know, he was showing some self-restraint.
and then it was just a beautiful June night.
Yeah. And, you know, maybe there was a little bit of meth involved or, you know, who knows what.
Yeah.
It happens.
Who knows? Maybe like has a reason for this.
He's horny. Maybe he has a reason for jerking off at his neighbor's house. Yeah, he wants to fuck her. Good reason.
We all want love, Carl.
I know.
Speaking of wanting to fuck someone,
Oh, this is a wild one.
where is this bitch?
Dude, this chick is hot AF. Yes. And there's the other photo too.
Hold on. The mugshot.
Yeah.
This broad has the sexiest mugshot I've
Dude,
ever
she
seen.
could be on 90210
She's-
from back in the 90s.
Here
Look
we
at how
go.
hot this girl is. Yes. Wow. Come Come on.
I think I could fix her.
I don't even want to fix her. Keep being a creep. Let's go.
You know what she did, right?
I actually don't because it's so vague, and I have theories I want to get into, but read the article first.
Okay. So this is Victoria Ann Cranmer.
Hi, Victoria. I'm Carl.
She's she's being charged with sexual assault, manufacturing CP, and a possession of material and endangering the welfare of a
She
child.
can sexually assault me anytime she wants and videotape it all she wants.
No, you know, a lot of the times, like when we do Hot for Teacher, the bonus episodes, they get caught because for some reason the kid just talks or whatever. This time, the kid didn't talk. Let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
Victoria Ann Kramer, she's accused of recording the video on May 6th in a bathroom of her house in Little Egg Harbor in New Jersey, using a cell phone gifted to her by a former roommate. So in the clip, she is doing something with a child under the age of 14. That is, it's sexual in nature.
Right. It's a 14-second video in a bathroom that it says it's a sexual assault with a child under 14.
Yes.
I have a theory on what that is, but keep going.
Okay. Cranmer was laughing in the footage while she allegedly sexually assaulted the child, who police said was younger than 13. Several other videos capturing Cranmer and the alleged victim in the bathroom were also found on the phone. The creep posted at least one of the videos to Snapchat.
Okay.
Cranmer was kicked out of her home in May following a falling out with her roommate and was asked to return the phone she received for her birthday.
Oh, come on, Indian giver.
I'm telling you. The device was left in the mailbox at the home. That Cranmer's ex-roommate discovered the videos on the phone and reported her.
What a bitch.
Both state
Women
local
can be
authorities.
so I mean, you know what I mean? Like, if you find this stuff on a phone, you're just like, oh, I'm going to get you in trouble with the police now. Like, all right, we had a falling out.
I mean, if she's got like a 10-year-old dick in her mouth on the phone, you got to call somebody.
Fair enough. You got to call somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, like your friends would be like, hey, look at what Melissa's doing. What an idiot.
See, you don't even remember her name is Victoria.
Victoria. I know I introduced myself and everything. I'm terrible with names.
She was taken to the Ocean County Jail in Toms River, New Jersey, where she has remained, and there's no attorney information for Cranmer.
Okay.
So I'm starting to GoFundMe.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. Here's the thing. It just says child under 13, 14-second video. She's laughing at it. I'm guessing
she flashed her titties.
She pants this kid and made fun of his small dick, his prepubescent small dick. Right?
Oh,
you're like, there's a cock in her mouth and she's fucking cupping the balls. I don't think any of that's happening. I think she's just like, look at this kid, and then pulls the pants back up. No
What
harm,
the
no
fuck
foul.
happened to you as a child?
I got pants a lot.
Oh, Lord.
I still do, but I used to too.
Jesus Christ.
Shut up.
All right. Bye, Victoria.
You're just mad because no one wants to pants you.
I'm not mad about that.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm not upset by it.
Can we show the photo of her at the beach again?
The what?
Yeah. She got the body too. As John would say, hottie with a body. Do you like her better as a blonde or a brunette?
Brunette.
Can go either way.
She's great.
Yep.
I think she's fantastic.
All right, moving on.
So let's talk about what's not fantastic. Canada kind of sucks, Carl.
What are you doing, Canada?
Let's discuss this article.
This is crazy.
This is one of the most, I guess, greatest examples out there of why we need the wood chipper.
Alberta. Come on. I thought you were cool, Alberta.
They're way too cool.
You're
That's
not,
the
you're not
problem.
British Columbia. I thought Alberta was smarter than this. This is disappointing.
All right.
Can we get Cardiff on the phone? I want to talk to him about
I
this.
don't. He's doing another show right now.
Well, we got Ryan Long this weekend. We can talk to him about it.
We will. Last week, Alberta's top court ruled that a deaf man who never learned to communicate can't be tried for sex crimes or even assessed for mental fitness to stand trial because it would violate his charter rights.
So this guy who's like probably retarded is proving that Canada's actually retarded.
Correct.
Okay.
His name is Kendall Longclaws. He grew up on an isolated farm with 7 siblings and continues to live there in his 30s with his parents. He doesn't leave the property without them.
Wait, he lives with his parents in his 30s? What is he, Italian? Huh?
I love him, Mama. He's deaf. He can't read, understand a calendar, use a phone. The only word he can speak is brother. big Hulk Hogan fan. He could also write his name. Brother.
I think he's saying brother.
And he's called.
Yeah. Get your vitamins, brother.
He can also write his name, play video games, and uses grunts and rudimentary gestures that can relate to his daily life, like yes, sorry, and he could ride a horse.
We're talking about Dark Side Phil now.
Might be.
Okay.
Beyond this, his family never taught him how to communicate. Brief attempts at school and tutoring when he was a child went nowhere. He knows what mom means, but he lacks the ability to understand society's institutions. So when he was charged with 8 sexual offenses against 3 women
Jesus Christ.
in 2021, he supposedly had no idea what was going on.
Then can his parents be arrested? Because shouldn't they have taught him right from wrong?
You would think.
Wouldn't you think? That's wild. They're just like, well, this guy doesn't know what's going on, so whatever.
The alleged acts of sexual interference and sexual assault against the first 2 complainants occurred between 2012 and 2016, while the third complaint was allegedly victimized in 2021. There exists little public information about them.
I actually have audio from one of the victims.
I would love to hear it.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg.
She's very upset.
So because the family is like so secret, they're assuming that it's like other kids because those are like the only people that are kind of around their farm, like playing and shit, I guess. So the only attempt so far at trying to put this guy on trial for these sex crimes resulted in failure last year. And a justice named Deborah Youngworth prematurely stayed the charges before any trial could occur, asserting that there was no legal way to handle the matter in court. She reasoned Longclaw's need for an interpreter to see that his language rights were met, as he couldn't understand English, and because he had no actual language to interpret English into, there was no possible way to honor this charter right.
Yeah, they argued that the language deprivation syndrome was a real mental disorder requiring a mental health assessment. You know, with this logic, you say incels have dry dick syndrome. So if they shoot up a school or whatever, it's like, yeah, well, you know, no girls are sucking their dicks. So what are you going to do? I don't like this at all, Benny. This is a bad precedent to set.
No shit. So
this guy can just go ahead and essay girls or murder them or do whatever he wants.
They gave this motherfucker the green light. They can't even assess his mental fitness to stand trial.
Nope. You're just like, all right, well, you just back to the farm with you. Have fun.
And they're not going to do anything to, like, if they were able to say, okay, this guy's crazy, they could just lock him up.
Right.
But the fact is, he might not be crazy. He's a guy who plays video games all day and then fucks when he sees opportunity or tries to.
Right. He
That's
actually has
fucking dangerous.
This is the highest score on Donkey Kong. People think it's the other guy, but
is that Billy guy?
It's not King of Kong. It's this guy, actually.
Interesting. Mr.
These guys are
Longclaws.
fucking idiots.
So yeah, basically this guy has a get out of jail free card. He can't be tried in Canada. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. So, I mean, sucks that you can't communicate, but that sounds fun.
Hey, that's the cheat code, everybody.
That's the cheat code.
Don't know a language ever.
Don't ever learn a language.
And you can do whatever you want. You become invincible.
In Alberta.
In Alberta, Canada, which
Right.
would really suck to be invincible in. The girls there wear a lot of layers. All right.
Imagine working on
Carl.
a farm in Alberta. What's the harvest season? Like a week?
That's a good point.
What are you doing?
Nancram, thanks for the $6.99. So I've had random strangers expose themselves to me twice. Both times, crazy Tommy Lee-like action. Flaccid.
Okay. Thank you, Nancram. I was wondering about that. I have a feeling that guys who are showing off their pieces are pretty proud of what's going on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Did you hear about the flasher who wanted to retire?
No. What?
No, he just decided to stick it out another year. Come on. Come on.
And more of that dirty jokes.
What are we
coming
doing?
This Saturday night,
Bits
10
and
p.m.
pieces, bits and pieces.
Just go to carlsoncomedy.com to get your tickets to see my buddy Vinny Paulino.
Oh, what a good friend.
This Saturday night at 10 p.m. Yeah, it was recently revealed that Nancram, who's been crushing it, producer of the show today, up in Canada. Nancram is a woman. And listen, I'm going to go ahead and speculate that she's pretty hot if she's getting guys like whip their cocks out for her, right?
Nancram, congratulations.
I'm sorry
on
that
being
happened
a
to you.
hot
Right?
chick.
I'm sorry you're a victim. That sucks. But isn't it crazy that the victims of these essays from this deaf guy the court's just like, yep, sorry, it happens. What are you gonna do?
Don't get so close to him next time.
Normally we victim blame, but on this one, I'm like, this kind of sucks. It's kind of shitty.
It's very shitty.
Yeah.
Again, a great case study for why we need a wood chipper. Shit. Thanks for supporting the show. The next time you will see us will be next Tuesday for Weight Watchers. Tell a friend.
Wait, we're not doing a show on Monday?
Oh, yeah, we are doing a show on Monday.
Yeah. We'll be back at regular time.
All right, I'll see you
a
on
week from
Monday.
today.
I'll see you on Monday.
We'll figure it out. Do we have anything from Super Tip? Do you want to check that real quick?
Let's check our super tips,
Don't
Carl.
forget
I'd be a real
supertip.gg/creep.
prick if I did that, wouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And I was almost a prick.
Oh, we got something.
Yo. If you want to take naked pictures of women, don't go to ghetto ass Walmart. That's why you go to Target or Dillard's. That's where the fly ass chicks go shopping.
Thank you, P. Diddy. Have I seen P. Diddy on here before? That's a good one. Yeah. It's a good voice.
You're telling this hot chick was touching this boy's PP? Nice.
Nice.
This guy gets the show.
That's a champion right there. Thank you so
He gets
much.
the show.
We will be back Monday. Until then, go to thecreepoff.com or patreon.com/thecreepoff.
Yeah, vote
to
for
vote.
Carl.
And while you're there, if you're not a member, consider joining. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, we have not only do you get bonus shows every single week, there's also the bikini pics of Danny. She's in a cow bikini.
Mm-hmm. Carl's in a cow bikini too.
Well, that's
Don't let
true.
that stop you.
That is also up there.
Don't let that stop you.
I'm told there'll be new cow bikini pics of Danny coming soon, right?
Where'd you hear that from?
Danny. Remember she told us on the show
what?
That she was feeling good about herself? Wanted to take some more
She
photos?
should feel good about herself.
She was great.
Let's make sure everybody goes and visits at Danny Destillation and tells her how good she looks.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Until next time, it's nice to be important.
It's more important to be nice.
Good gear.